Hey, so it's me, Luqman again, and
Oh, Umar, sorry.
okay. And today we are talking about being international.
Hmm.
Hmm, I think I'll do.
Hmm. Are you international?
Not technically. From your perspective, I guess so.
Yes, you are. Salleh. That is an international in the Malaysian land.
Is that actually like, I mean, international, does that just mean white person? Because white person is orang putih, right?
Yeah.
So what does Matsale actually mean?
I think it goes back to history, where I don't really remember. Back in Form 4, there was a guy called Salleh, if I'm not mistaken. But then don't know how it built up to Mat Saleh to refer to as a white person, though. Like, really, I don't know where it came from.
Hmm, I have to look into that.
Yeah, dig into the history and then you'll know the true story of it.
Hmm. Anyway, so basically, Omar's going to talk to us about his experiences with international students, or I guess natives, which I guess is still technically international from his perspective. I don't know.
Alright, so international students as a whole, you mean it, in my perspective?
As in what you've done. So you've got quite a lot of international friends. You've got international housemates, but a lot of people who have come from abroad may not take the initiative to do the same. So what is it that you've done, and why have you done it? And I guess what are the benefits of you doing it?
Oh, okay. I can talk all about it, but it's gonna be really long. But to cut it short, it all started when I wanted to learn abroad. So
Hmm.
the whole idea to learn abroad is first the quality of the study, obviously, and second is to get the culture, learn the culture. So it defeats the purpose if I was to come here and only mingle with my countrymen. I'm not saying that I should not mingle with them. I'm saying only if I only mingle with them. I still need them for support, for if I feel homesick or whatever, and sometimes it's tiring to only speak a foreign language,
Mm.
and I need them so that I can speak my mother tongue as well. And but at the same time, it's about grasping the opportunity while being abroad, studying abroad, to get to know the culture, especially being here in the UK where they really embrace diversity. So it's not just about the locals over here, but it's also about other internationals from other nationalities, where one of them are from Germany, France, Mexico, Italy, and other countries as well, India as well, and China, Hong Kong. So, well, that is where it all came from. It's from the mindset
Yep.
that made me want to get more involved with them. And the starting bit where I started to get involved with them is through what the university itself offers. So, I joined the orientation week before starting the semester over here, and in the orientation week, everyone over there are are eager to get new friends,
Mm.
especially other than their own nationality as well.
Mm.
So that is where it all started. To meet with them, join them in their social activities. Obviously, as a Muslim, we have limitations, but they respect it as well. They really do. As much as we respect them, they respect us as well. And that is where I started to hang around with them, hang out, chill, and yeah, create new bonds, like really good friendship from there. And without neglecting my own countrymen, it's not like, oh, when I see them, oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes. No, I see them, I greet them, and then when I meet my new friends, I greet them as well. And I have international friends. When we hang out together, introduce them, get them to know each other. Especially if like I'm hanging out with my countrymen, with them
Mm.
as well, the internationals, is to speak a common language for all of us, which is in this country English.
Mm.
Yeah, doesn't have to be only Malay. But then if it's like a Indonesian friend or Bruneian friend, then yeah, could speak my own mother tongue
Mm.
because we all understand each other. As long as we can find the common point.
But then you've also learned their languages, like a few
Yeah,
other ones.
yeah. So yeah, That's true. So while I was hanging out with them, I actually learned quite a lot of new things. Where I started to learn the World War history. That is interesting
It is interesting.
because they were surprised to hear that in our syllabus of history we did not learn so much about it. World War
Yeah,
One
I
and
was
World
quite
War
surprised
Two.
as well.
Yeah, so and talk about their history and how the world goes. It is really fascinating. Well, they don't know the history about my country, fair enough. So, but it's not about that. It's like we don't want to be ignorant. So we learn as much as we can. And at some point, I learned a bit of French. My friend was teaching me. I learned a bit of Spanish. My Mexican friend was teaching me. And for the future, on my own initiative, I'm taking a German language course as well. Yeah, and yeah, it's going good. I practiced with them. It was a good opportunity, even though they have left the country back because they were doing like an Erasmus program, which is only 6 months. I still get in touch with them, ask them for tips, like, oh, is this the right way of saying this in German,
Yeah, yeah.
and things like that. So, yeah, even after that, we still get in touch, and we we will always try to plan a meetup, like at least once a year. So travel around the world is a good opportunity. Like last year I went to Germany, 2 years ago. This year we met up in France, and then this year probably somewhere else. And it's a good, and it's really nice to hang out with them as well. And different cultures, and we taste different foods. And every weekend we will make like an international dinner. At that time, we were more than just 5 of us. It was like 14. So there was like every week there is always a different dish to try. From German, from Abu Dhabi, from Mexico, from Colombia, and all other sorts.
So basically, not only have you made international friends, but they've made more friends themselves from
Yeah.
other countries. So not only have you helped yourself, but you've helped other people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even they enjoy. They really like this international things going on. And then, sorry to say, but then sometimes the locals of the UK feel a bit, what's the words, like outcasted, like
Okay.
left aside.
All
Yeah,
right.
because we are now international, but the locals are not international. But then they are still international to me. But then, yeah. So and then we realized that point. It's like, you know what? There's one thing missing. We don't have a British friend in the group. So we looked for a British friend. Yeah. So
Did you get one?
yeah, we did.
No, you got one. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, started hanging out together, and then yeah. So every time we meet, we greet, and then meet up again. It's good fun.
So then finally, since you've basically outlined the benefits of having international friends, how can someone who's either here now or in another country or will come to another country, how can they do it? What's the best way, do you think, for them to start the process of getting international friends, to expand their horizons?
If they're gonna be coming here, are you?
Like, say it could be anywhere, like New Zealand, could be America, could be the UK, could be Australia.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you trying to imply like they are from there and they're gonna come here at some point?
Yeah. No.
No, they're just gonna stay
As
there.
in they're going to go, say they're going to go from Malaysia and they're going to go study in another country.
All right. Okay.
So how can they do what you do?
Right. So the first thing is say hi, introduce yourself.
Like random people.
Yeah, it was totally random. At the first stage, when I was in this orientation week, I said hi to anyone beside me.
Okay.
If it's a guy or if it's a girl, we introduce ourselves. Obviously, no one remembers our name after that. Like straight away, oh, what's your name again? Oh, what are you studying? But that is the process. And then at some point of the week, suddenly we found like a clique, and that is where we started to hang out. And then they have their set of friends already over there. I have my set of friends already over here, and then like, okay, let's hang out together, and then expanded. But it always started with, hey, Umar, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. And then we talk, and then, yeah, probably we'll never meet them again. And we never did.
Yep.
But that is half of the battle. And then you just go and introduce yourself until you find your friend. Yeah, because sometimes people have different ways, like a different clique of friends. So
Yeah.
it's not necessarily the first time you introduce yourself and that is your friend. Maybe yes, but then that is not always the case. So it's like if you were to go abroad from your own home country, Malaysia. Um, yeah, always say hi, introduce yourself, and then sometimes it will just work out, and then it'll become your friend. Don't try to just close your mindset to, oh, I'm just gonna look for my own countrymen. Well, it is exciting to see your own countrymen. Like, oh, there's a Malaysian dude over there. Let's introduce ourselves. Yes, that's true. It's always good to do that.
Hmm.
But at the same time, it's like don't once you're in there, be the guy. Like, hey, you know what? We need to make new friends from here
Hmm.
and start talking to other people as well. You don't have to split up. You can just go together. It's always better to go together as well because you have more things to talk about and they will get more interested to you. And when they see you, you have a set of friends and they are also looking for international friends as well. So like, you two dude, yeah, come just follow us and hang out or whatever. And then it becomes bigger and bigger. And then the longer you stay together, you create that bond of friendship, which is strong. And then that's how you create friends. So, well, basically, it's all about the mindset of what do you want over here,
Hmm.
and and make the effort to follow up, to to integrate with their understanding as well. It's like we do have our own understanding, but respect to them, even though it's like against our beliefs or whatever. We respect them,
Hmm.
and they will respect us,
Hmm.
and we tolerate in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where was my point just now? Yeah, no drag on too long.
Make friends.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, make friends. So it's about making the effort as well. It's not
Yeah.
like I said hi, he didn't say hi to me. Like, yeah, follow up and make the effort. And then if it's totally not gonna be friend, like you guys are not gonna be friends, yeah, never mind. You can look for other friends. Everyone at that time are really trying to find friends,
Hmm.
especially international friends. Yeah, yeah. I think that's most of how to make new friends in the international circle.
That's cool beans. I think that's it. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot one more thing. Join what activities and events that the students union hosts, because normally it's always targeted for international students, and that is where you get to know more and more people in the international community. Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank Omar for doing this with me.
Good tea.
What can I say?
Right.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.